So the stock market is not looking good at all right now, guys, and neither is my freaking barrel. Look at this thing, man. I've been eating way too much here in Greece on vacation, souvlaki, tiropita, you name it, man. I've been drinking soda every day. I gotta freaking chill. I gotta dial it back when I'm back home, get back to the gym, but we'll worry about that in a little bit. It's all good. I'm still on vacation, but for this video, guys, we have to break down the markets. What's going on with the charts, stocks I'm looking at. We're going to break down what I'm looking to do. So run the likes up, make sure to subscribe. And of course, do not forget to get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo with at least a $100 deposit. Use that link down below or go to StockSurfS.com/Moomoo, and your uninvested cash for now until Powell cuts those rates will earn up to 8.1%. APY. Guys, come on. That's a no-brainer. So use that link down below, or again, go to StockSurfS.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, let's dive right into the video. So we've been selling off pretty much the entire day, at least from open, and now that I'm looking at it in the pre-market as well. SPY was at $564 per share in the pre-market, and now we're at $556 per share. And this is actually the first trading day of September, and historically speaking, I'm sure you guys might know this, maybe not, September is not the best month for the stock market. We'll leave it at that. It's usually not the best month for the stock market, and we're starting off pretty red right now. We're SPY's down 1.2%. NASDAQ 100, looking at triple Q, is down almost 2%. And we have the Dow Jones, let me see here, down 1%, with the Russell down over 2%. And by the way, guys, the VIX is up 15% on the day. So we're selling off, taking out the lows here from the last couple of days, it looks like, on triple Q, from Friday and from Thursday, and now we're testing the lows. It looks like here, this must have been on Wednesday, right? So we're testing 464, 465 on triple Q, which was support a couple of days ago, and SPY right now, let's pull this up and see, is testing, there we go. Looks like we're testing the lows from that same day. What is this? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, from Wednesday, SPY's at about 553 to 555, which was support, a major support from last week. And as I peel the layers back a little bit on these charts, guys, it's pretty obvious that SPY has been trading sideways. You can see it right here. If I get the handy dandy channel tool out, let's pull it out and look. You guys see that. Boom. Clear resistance at about 564. Support at about 555. So we obviously got rejected at the top of this channel. Now we're back at the bottom, which we've held support at about 554, 555 on SPY over the last two-ish weeks. Roughly 2 weeks here. And let me see. SPY, or not SPY, triple Q's probably looking very similar here. Yeah, kind of. I mean, you guys can see actually triple Q's more of a downwards channel, not really a sideways channel like on SPY. And clearly we got rejected. Now we're pretty oversold at the bottom of this channel. So let's see what we do at this point, guys. Very important spot for the indexes here. Very important spot. And the VIX is pushing 18 points right now, up over 15% on the day, and now we're at a multi-week high, it looks like, almost a 1-month high on the VIX, which is not the best sign for people out there, I guess. If you're a bull, at least, we don't want to see the VIX start going bananas like that. I guess if you're short, maybe you got some puts out there. All right, you're liking this. You're making money today. But typically when the VIX is going up like this, longs are not making money in the short term. A lot of long-term positions are getting hit, and that's what we're noticing right now. I mean, guys, for Pete's sake, SQQQ is the most green stock/ETF on my watch list. It's actually an ETF. It's a 3X short ETF on triple Q. It's up around 6%, and this is actually a great way to make money when the markets go down. When triple Q's down, you can make money by trading SQQQ, right? So that's up a lot on the day. And stocks like Nvidia today are getting destroyed, which I'll make a video on that later today. Make sure you guys subscribe for that. We have stocks like AMD getting hit, Intel's getting hit. A lot of the semiconductors are getting hit today, guys, but also big tech. Pretty much every big tech stock across the board. Google's down on the day. Looks like 2.6%. Looks like we failed breaking out over the 180 SMA here on Google, so maybe I'll consider buying more, Google stock here in a little bit. If it does end up creeping down into the high 150s, right? That'd be an interesting spot, in my opinion, mid-high 150s here on Google. We can see here other stocks in the space, big tech, such as Apple, are down over 2% on the day. Microsoft is getting squashed right now. Not really, I guess, but maybe a little bit I'm exaggerating a bit there, but down over 1% on Microsoft on the day. And Meta, can't forget about Meta stock, down 1.5%, which, by the way, guys, Meta has been trading flat for the last couple of months, but looks like here we do have some higher lows being made. Resistance is at about, 550, right? So if we're able to squeeze out of that 540, 550 level at some point, that could signal a breakout potentially coming on Meta. But none of these stocks really are moving today. A lot of them are in the red on my watch list. Some ones that are in the green. We have Humana. You guys probably know Humana. HUM's the ticker. This one's up 2.6% today, battling with the 180 moving average here on the 4-hour chart. Let's see if we can get over that point. I'll set my alert at 365, maybe I'll put it at. That could be a breakout spot for the stock. So let me set my alert there on Humana. Mark is at or above $365 per share. Looks like stocks like Visa are up on the day. Ticker symbol V is breaking out. Actually, it's been breaking out. We have a golden cross. We're above the moving averages. We're up almost 2% on the day, and we're now above the highs, it looks like, from the middle of July, and we're now breaking the highs from the middle of June, end of June, being about 278 to 280. That's a very good sign here on Visa. We're looking pretty good in my humble opinion. Let's see here. What else, guys, is moving today? Monster and Hershey are also moving on my watch list at least. Looks like Monster's up 2%. But still very much so in a downtrend, so we got to be careful of that, mindful of that. That MNST is still very much so in a downtrend here. And Hershey, which I think the stock was looking pretty interesting here. Yeah, the stock tried breaking out a couple of weeks ago. We failed. That was after earnings. And now it looks like we are popping above the 180 SMA, up over 1.5% on the day. Let's see how that plays out. Looks like CCL is also moving in the green today, guys. But, yeah, not much movement out there. Even the stocks that are moving up, the charts are not looking good at all. So, for me, I'm looking at this, of course, as a buying opportunity, right? So, what am I looking to do this week? I'm probably looking to buy more NVIDIA stock as we're nearing closer to $100 per share again. I'm looking to add potentially more Google, like I said earlier in this video, in the mid 150s if it gets there. By the looks of it, it looks like it wants to get there. But yeah, don't think just because stocks are dumping, you have to buy something, right? That's not necessarily how it works. But if a stock gets to your price target, all right, feel free to add some, feel free to buy. And yeah, man, Google, NVIDIA, those are two that I'm eyeing up right now. So what are your thoughts, guys? Let me know in the comments. Run the likes up. Don't forget to subscribe and get up to 15 stocks for a Moo with at least a $100 deposit. Use that link down below or go to stocksurfs.com/Moo and your uninvested cash for now will earn up to 8.1% APY. Guys, come on. That's a no-brainer. Get your money. And with that being said, I'll catch you in the next video.